Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Meghna from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In this video, I am going to explain about Mac OS X operating system. Topics to be discussed in this video: introduction, history, what is Mac OS X, features and conclusion. Firstly, let us know some points about operating system. An operating system acts as the intermediate between the user of the computer and the computer hardware. The purpose of the operating system is to provide an internet environment in which user can execute programs conveniently and effectively. An operating system is software that manages computer hardware. The hardware must provide appropriate mechanism to ensure the correct operation of the computer system and to prevent user programs from interfering with the proper operation of the system. History of Mac OS X. The history of Mac OS, Apple's current Mac operating system, formerly named Mac OS X until 2011 and OS X until 2016, began with the company's project to replace its classic Mac OS. The system up to and including its final release, Mac OS X, was a direct descendant of the operating system Direct Apple had used in its Mac computers since their introduction in 1984. However, the current macOS is a Unix operating system built on technology and had been developed at the next up from the 1980s until the Apple purchased the company in early 1997. Although it was originally marketed as simple version 10 of the macOS, indicated by Roman number 10, it was completely different codebase from Mac OS 9 as well as substantial changes to its user interface. The transition was a technologically and strategically significant one. To ease the transition for users and developers, versions through 10.4 were able to run Mac OS 9 and its applications in a compatible layer. What is Mac OS 10? OS 10, also referred to as Mac OS 10 or Mac OS 10, is Apple's proprietary Unix-based operating system released in 2001 as a successor to Mac OS 9. OS 10 incorporates support for Unix-based applications as well as for those written specially for the Mac. Versions. Earlier versions of Mac OS was been around since the mid 1980s. Apple released the first version of Mac OS X in 2001. There have been many versions of OS X since then, but the most recent one include Ice Sierra to be released in 2017, Sierra 2016, Ian Capitan 2015, and Yosemite in 2014. Let us know some key features of operating system. Fewer pirate attacks, as macOS is the second most used operating system and had less number of active users, so it has fewer virus attacks also. The other reason of virus safety is its Unix relationship, which is more secure than Windows OS. Good customer support. Mac users get good response from its support team as compared to the operating system. Apple has skilled engineers which helps the user in fixing issues in their hardware and software. Similar GUI for all the products. macOS has same graphical user interface as found in other Apple products like iPhone and tablets. User feels comfortable in using macOS if they shifted from other Apple products. Overview of operating system. Aqua interface. macOS introduced the Aqua user interface, characterized by its colorful and glossy icons, semi-transferable windows, and eye-catching design. This interface set the standard for modern operating system and contributed to macOS visual appeal. Unix-based foundation. One of the notable strengths of macOS is its Unix-based foundation. It utilizes the Dragon operating system, which is built upon the open-source BSD Unix, providing a robust and stable core. Accessibility. macOS is logged for its robust accessibility features, allowing the individual with disabilities to use their Macs more effectively. Developer tools. macOS provides a powerful set of developer tools, including Xcode for creating and publishing macOS and iOS applications. Virtual desktops. macOS supports multiple virtual desktops known as packs, allowing users to organize and manage their workspaces more effectively. Security and privacy. macOS incorporates various security measures to protect user data and privacy, such as file vault, firewall, and privacy control for apps. Conclusion. macOS is the computer operating system for Apple desktops and laptops. It is a proprietary graphical OS that provides every Mac OSs interact with the computer hardware, allocating the resource necessary to complete tasks given to it. OS X, now as Mac OS, has been known over the years for its simplicity, aesthetic interface, advanced technology and applications, security and accessibility options. Thank you.